Hello everyone, you are invited under the Blue in Nature training program. We prepare a lot of good things for you and we are excited to meet you. Let's quickly look at our agenda and talk a little bit about who we are. As I said before, we are excited to meet you. For that reason, we prepare a welcome day. At that day, delicious breakfast and multiple activities are waiting you. I will not give details. But after the welcome day, we are going to be together during 3 days. First day, we will experience awareness and desire training. We aim to improve your awareness and increase your desire for your new company now. Second day is about knowledge and ability. You will learn new things about change management process and coaching. Also, your abilities will be developed. Last day of the training program, we will talk about reinforcement and have some activities to continue it. We are Flowco. Me and my three other lovely friends established the company in 2003. The company was our dream and we made it real. Now, we are here for you and your dreams. Within years, our family grew up and now we are 25 colleagues. During your adventure, Betül, Gizem, Yağmur and I will accompany you. Like I said, we plan to prepare welcome day for you. We will start today with eating meditation. The meditation will be increase your awareness about what you are eating and it will bring you together with other people. The main goal of today is social cohesion. For that reason, you will play some games and explore your strengths. We will close the day with watching movie, but I will not tell the movie's name. It is going to be a surprise for you.
I will continue with the training days. Our participants will receive various trainings by staying in happiness bungalows in Chile for 3 nights and 4 days. Before starting our trainings, participants will sign a social contract for being a team. Our aim is here to understand expectations and switching them from individual to team expectations. First day of our training is related with the awareness and desire steps of ATKAR. The basic idea behind the awareness step is to explain why this change is needed, what will be the positive business outcomes and opportunities that will born out of this process, and what will be the bad consequences of not changing. Also, this step is vital for preventing the resistance to change, as it usually happens because of lack of awareness and understanding about the process and change itself. In our training plan, we will do focus group interviews to encouraging communication and open dialogue and give them an opportunity to share their fears, feelings and ideas about the change. In addition, they will be learning to see the process from another's perspective. Also, we plan some activities and games for making this training program more enjoyable and interactive. For a successful change process, we need to motivate our employees towards change. Just informing them and helping them to understand this process cannot be enough. We need to give them a reason to contribute and participate in this process. In Desire step, our goal is to make sure that each employee are willing to say, I will be part of this change. To build desire for change, methods for managing the resistance should be applied. In this step, we will use acceptance and commitment training to deal with the possible resistance to change, managing the stress and help our employees to gain psychological flexibility. In acceptance and commitment training, we will use mindfulness and acceptance interventions, behavior change strategies, and experiential change exercises. After this training, their motivation level increase. They will be a good example for their followers and peers. Also, they will have more energy and positive attitude toward change.
For the second day of training, we will focus on 2 steps of ATKAR, knowledge and ability. Under this concept, we will focus on coaching and change management topics. First part, the coaching part contains listening, and we'll mention about listening levels that you can see on the slide. After theoretical knowledge, there will be an exercise that goes like two participants match, and one of them is a teller and the other one is a listener. Listener doesn't react to what the other one says, no words, no gesture. And then the whole group makes lists together for these questions. What makes good active listening? What makes a question good? After, there will be a role playing that contains coach, coachee, and observer roles. Every participant will experience these three roles by groups of three. Observers observe within the framework of the created lists by participants. After that practice, participants learn giving and receiving effective feedback with a framework which is what worked well, even better if. The second topic is change management. Changing is a big step for companies and should be applied carefully. Some changes can be sudden and some of them are planned. M&A is a planned change for that reason it is a flexible and participative approach. Before talking about your change process, let's briefly look at change meaning. Change is an important and fundamental development, the movement from current situation to desired future. Adapting to change is the key to survival. However, all changes are done successfully, some of them are failed. Why? Because of the resistance, and here is the bad news. The resistance is the nature part of the change. There can be multiple reasons of resistance, such as employee questions or lack of communication, etc. We will train with you to find out the reasons for the resistance. If managers, leaders do not lead the process effectively, there is a negative effect for companies such as productivity decrease, misunderstanding, or lack of information, and most importantly, change management process can be failed. So there will be a small exercise for remembering old experiences about change to internalize theoretical knowledge. And after this part, we will use True Colors profiling methodology, which is created by Google. Differentiation of this methodology from others is approaching profiling to a person as a team member. This part contributes to awareness to team members about themselves and others' personality types that include communication styles, strengths, weaknesses, and performance as a team worker.
The last day, we will be implementing reinforcement step. Our aim is sustaining learned behavior and making it a part of the company culture. The day starts with experiential learning components, which provide you to learn to implement what you have learned, observe the points that didn't work, and brainstorm to implement in real life. We designed an application to integrate experiential learning components, reinforcement, and evaluation steps. Because experiential learning also requires trainees to get feedback, adapt learned behavior to real life, we decided to conduct coaching sessions via Flowco app. All sessions will be made with video call feature of the app. All leaders are expected to complete 2 coaching sessions with their team members. Sessions will be followed and scheduled within the app. All trainees can see their progress, send the record to their supervisors for feedback. Additionally, they may request feedback from the coaches. In order to evaluate the training, we will use Kirkpatrick's evaluation model. The first step is assessing the reaction. A survey will be given to see how the reactions are and what aspects we need to develop. In order to measure learning outcomes, the first day of the training, a couple of cases will be sent with the app. The cases will be about the training content, and we will ask how would you react in such situation. Following completion of the training, the same cases will be given to see behavior changes. Following the next 3 months from the training, you will be provided supervisor service regarding your implementations. Session records will be available to instructors with the consent of participants. Instructors will be able to supervise and give feedback. Rewards are very important for motivation. We are aware of it. After each completed session, you will see a surprise personalized note explaining what this means for company and personal development. Finally, when we reach our aim and all training aspects are completed, we will organize a celebration. Our KPIs are composed of 55% of change management and 45% of coaching elements. KPIs will be measured to evaluate the results. The app will be used for all follow-up stages. KPIs that you see will be integrated into the app and it will give detailed report. Here you can see the budget plan of the training. For more information, please contact with us. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any questions, we are here to answer.